Hello, all, welcome back. So let's get started with our exercise again and let's write the methods that we wanted to perform actions with the elements, right? So the first one is enter course name. This is the first one we want to do after coming to this page. And do not worry about login because login we will take care at some other place. So we will just come to the page and deal with the actions that we want to perform on the course page. So the first one is enter course name. What we want for this is we want the course name to enter. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna say self dot send keys, and this one takes data, locator, and locator type. So I'm gonna say data is name of the course. That's what I want to type, and then locator is self dot and search box because that's where I want to type the course name. So this is our first method. Super easy, isn't it? Easy. It's really easy. This exercise is super easy. We just need to understand the concepts. The second one is select course to enroll. So how do we do that? Self dot element click, because we want to click on the element, and this takes locator and locator type. They optionally take element also, but we are not doing anything with that. So now let's go ahead, put the locator. Locator is self dot course, this guy is a locator, dot format, and in the format I'm gonna say the full course name. So this course has a formatting option, so whatever we provide here, it's gonna replace the braces 0 and create the locator for us. So this is the locator, and the locator type is XPath. That's why we need to mention it. In the first one we didn't mention because it's an ID. Let's move ahead. This next one is click on enroll button. So how do we click on enroll button? Self dot element click, and locator is self dot enroll button we need to find. So enroll button, this guy, this is also done. Next thing is we need to create a method to enter credit card number. So we're going in the flow, right? We first enter the course name, then we select the course, then we click on the enroll button, then we enter the credit card number. The credit card number is entered by self dot send keys. Again we need to send some data, and the data is number, and the second thing that we need to provide is the locator. So I'll say locator equals to self dot cc number, this guy. Now let's move ahead. This is enter card expiration date, credit card expiration date. So self dot send keys, data is exp, and then locator is self dot cc exp. So the next thing we want to enter here is enter card CVV or CVC, anything you want to call it. So self dot send keys, data is CVV, and locator is self dot cc CVV. So we have entered the credit card information also. Everything is done. Now let's see how we can make these better into APIs. These are just element interaction methods, right? Then we will write APIs to perform better operations. Actually, one more is left. We need to finally click the enroll submit button, the last enroll button. So let me first write this, send keys, and this guy is self dot submit enroll button, and the locator type is XPath. Now we need to make the APIs, right? So what I defined here is enter credit card information. In this one, I'm taking credit card number, credit card expiration date, and credit card CVV. We will call all the methods that we created on top here into this one single API, so we can make this more efficient and neat and nice. So what I'm going to do here is self dot enter credit card number, this guy, and provide num to it. The next one is self dot enter credit card exp and provide exp to it. Then self dot enter credit card CVV and then provide CVV to it. So now this becomes neat, right? This is kind of wrapping all the credit card information into one method, right? This looks very neat. Let's move to the next one. This is the final enroll course API that I want to create. What it takes is it again takes the credit card number, expiration date, and CVV. But if you notice them, they are not mandatory arguments. They are all optional arguments because there may be scenario where you just want to click the enroll button without entering the details. So you just want to say enroll course but don't enter any details and click it, and I want to see what error message shows up or what happens to the page. So we want to make them optional, so we don't always have to provide them. Now let's go ahead. What do we need to do here? To enroll in the course, we need to click on the enroll button, right? So we can just say self dot click enroll button. So this is the first one, click on enroll button. The second one is enroll submit, which is the last enroll button. So since the both name contains enroll, be careful here. So click on enroll button is the first thing we want to do. Then we want to scroll down. So let me just show you the flow. First I find the course, then I click the course, right? It goes here. Now I'm writing the API to wrap up these ones. So what I need to do here is I want to click on enroll button, this one, and then I want to scroll down. So to scroll down, I need to write something. From the Selenium driver class, I'm going to use self dot web scroll, and direction is down. So like this is Selenium driver R class. You can call it custom driver or anything, but it's our custom Selenium driver class. Once we scroll down, we need to say self dot enter credit card information. So credit card information, and then provide num, exp, and CVV to this method. Once this is done, we need to finally click on enroll submit button. This guy, the last enroll button, right? So this is done. So this is kind of API that we can call from our test method. It's going to be really, really nice. We have only one method remaining. This is verify enrollment failed, right? So how do we do that? We need to first wait for the element. So if you carefully take a look, if I enter something here and maybe some other details and click enroll, it takes some time for the message to show up. So it takes some time, maybe half a second or something. So it's always good to wait for it. It may not need you to wait, but it's always nice idea to wait for that element. I'm going to define a variable here, message element, and in this I'm going to catch that element. So instead of we need to just verify some information from that, right? So what we will do here is we will do self dot wait for element. This is again from custom Selenium driver. It again takes the locator and locator type. So the locator is self dot enroll error message. This is the locator for the error message, and locator type is XPath for this guy. Once we find the element, so we need to verify if the element is present or not. Let me show you why I'm saying this to you. So let's find out this XPath here. Copy this, go to here, and maybe refresh this page and open Firepath. Enter it. So let me just clean the DOM and enter it. I can still find the element, right? Did you guys see this? I can still find the element and it's not there on the web page. So we don't want to verify if the element is present because element is always present. The only difference is it's hidden. If you see this guy is hidden. So we want to verify if it's visible, if it's displayed on the page. So for that reason, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click this. Now it's this. And this time let me just again clean up the DOM and show you the result if I search this time. And you will notice that the hidden parameter, the hidden keyword from here is gone. Now we don't see any hidden keyword here in the DOM element, right? So because now it's displayed, so it's not hidden anymore. So this is what we wanted to verify. For that reason, what we will do here is we will verify if it's displayed. So I'm gonna say result equals to self dot is displayed, is element displayed. This is the method that we created in last class, not last class, in the custom Selenium driver class. So we will provide the element directly, and the element is message element, and we actually don't even need to provide the locator type since we are just providing the element. So this guy, either you can provide locator and locator type, or you can just provide the element. So we will just provide the element right away, and it's just gonna find if the element is displayed. So that's about it. That completes our page class, and we just finally want to return the result because we want to say if it's displayed or not, so we can verify it outside. So that completes our page class. In the next class, I will go over the test case that we will create using this page class. So till then, please practice this, verify if your code matches my code, or if it doesn't matches, verify that your code performs all the actions necessary to write the test class. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next lectures, guys, and thanks for learning this one.